It's been no secret for years that my favorite midsize pickup truck is not the best-selling Tacoma, and it's not an American-made Colorado or Ranger. No. It's without a doubt the Nissan Frontier with a huge V6, silky smooth operation, old school truck feeling, hydraulic steering, and fun to drive mechanics. Even though they refreshed it in the past year, and the looks have taken a step back just a little bit, in my opinion, it doesn't change my outlook on the Frontier as the best midsize pickup truck. But guess what? Nissan hasn't let it die. Nissan has just come out with a new dark armor package. I don't have pictures for it, so I can't really talk about it. We just saw this dark armor debut on the Rogue, I believe, which, whatever, it's going to look cool. It says blacked out, the grill's already black, so it's going to look fine. We have a grade that is designed with Roush, of all companies, designed with Roush to take down the TRD Pro Tacoma for over $15,000 less. If you guys are a fan of V6s and midsize pickup trucks, smash the like button. If you are about more affordable excellence in the midsize pickup truck segment, make sure to smash the like button. I am excited to bring you guys Roush performance mixed with the Nissan Frontier. But before we get into the Roush performance Pro-4XR, what has Nissan done with the truck, the pricing outside of that elite top grade? MSRP is $32,150. Well, I just had the Frontier pulled up. It's only gone up $100 base level to base level. That's negligible. That's nothing. And right now, you can get $3,500 customer cash. Hex yes. So instantly $3,500 off of 2025 models. If you are interested in a Frontier that's not the Roush performance, just go ahead and buy a 25. It's going to be the same truck. So if you want to see the full line pricing, not including the Pro-4X Roush R model, go ahead and pause here. It is still a very affordable pickup truck any way you cut it, regardless of which trim level. And we will look for deals in my area. So stay tuned at the end after we go over the Roush update here. Abe made his way into the video. Now, the Pro X and the Pro-4X also get the Citrus Strike, which is, he's talking as well, which complement the Afterburn Orange that was introduced in 2025. All right, so we have the new drive mode selector, which gives us rock, sand, on-road, mud, and hill descent control. Enhancements to Pro grades include standard heated front seats, heated steering wheel, and remote engine start. SV and Pro grades also add a standard 8-way power driver seat, improving comfort and customization. Also new, S and SV grades add LED lamps, enhancing visibility with a more modern front end experience or appearance. All right. Additional changes for the 26 Frontier include the addition of an all-weather package, which bundles a heated leather steering wheel, heated seats, dual zone automatic climate control, and remote engine start for SV grades. And Nissan did put in this piece right here. Parts and accessories installed by Roush on the Frontier Pro-4XR are sold separately by Roush and are not designed, manufactured, tested, or warranted for safety or quality by Nissan. So while you'll be able to get these fully built out and bought at a Nissan dealer, you should also be able to put these parts, in theory, on your existing Pro-4X models. That's how I see it, which is pretty cool. So heading over to the Roush Performance website, okay, we have Roush F-150s, Super Duties. They seem to typically work with Ford. That's what I remember growing up about Roush, having some of the sickest Mustangs on the market, the sickest pickup trucks on the market. But look at this. Nissan sneaking in with the Pro-4X Frontier here. We have some B-roll of it. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for this truck. I want to drive it. This is the first ever collaboration between Nissan and Roush Performance. This is a Frontier PRO-4XR upfit by Roush. Purpose-built to dominate demanding terrain while delivering head-turning style, this midsize truck marks a bold evolution in off-road capability engineered for enthusiasts who expect more from their Frontier. This vehicle brings together Nissan's rugged heritage and Roush's legendary performance DNA. Every component of the PRO-4XR is engineered for drivers who expect more from their truck. From a purpose-tuned suspension system co-developed with Öhlins to aggressive exterior accents and signature Roush details, this is an off-road performance model elevated. All right, so we have an Öhlins 2-inch lift on this guy, featuring 2.0 off-road shocks with remote reservoirs. All right, so you have 18mm high-strength steel shafts for maximum durability on rough terrain. You have external gas reservoirs for reduced fade and consistent performance. Rear cooling fins that enhance heat dissipation during enhanced driving. Lightweight aluminum damper bodies to reduce unsprung weight and improve handling. Optimized valving that balances confident handling with a compliant ride. The ride on the Frontier is already best in class in my opinion. I love the suspension on especially the Pro X and the Pro 4X models. It just rides like a luxury vehicle. You also have the Roush front upper control arms painted in Roush red, which is a staple in Roush vehicles. That's really neat. You have titanium painted front grille inserts, which I think is just this part right here. And you can see the Pro 4XR badge. Upgraded 17-inch wheels and 265 by 70 R17 all-terrain tires with black lug nuts and exclusive R center caps. Now, we already have 17-inch Pro wheels, which is nice. I like the 17-inch wheels here over the 18s on the Tacoma. Gives it a more truck-like feeling, gives it a better ride quality, more off-roady potential, I would say, just slightly over 18-inch wheels. Big fan of the 17s here. That's just a standard Pro X or Pro 4X as well. These are different wheels. These 17-inch wheels, they look pretty badass. Let me know if you guys like them. On the inside, well, it looks like they've just taken the Pro 4X seats and put a Roush sort of headrest on it. I'm fine with that. It says, contact your local Roush certified Nissan dealer to learn more about availability and how to make the Pro 4XR yours. All right, guys, we have paint colors for it. You can get a highlighter green, which contrasts really well with the recovery points and the red Nissan logo. I don't hate this. Would I be picking it? No, I like the orange better. This is the way I would be getting it, or the green looks sick as well. But you can get it in gray, white, dark gray, and black, which they all look great. And then the bronze wheels stick out, or should I say the bronze wheels maybe look the best on the green. Green and bronze look great, black and bronze, gray and bronze, right? I don't know how well the bronze wheels work with the orange and the highlighter green. Maybe I wouldn't get it in orange. Now that I'm looking, I'd probably get it in green. But the orange is cool. I wouldn't say no to it if it was available. Here's the price and all the details, which I'll put in the description if you guys want to read more about it. $47,960. Now, I know it's not an engine performance mod, but it already has the best-in-class engine. No, not in terms of horsepower or torque compared to like Toyota's hybrid system, for example, or the Raptor. The Ranger Raptor. Let's see here. I forget the horsepower. Yeah. It's not going to come close to this 3-liter twin-turbo V6 on the Ranger Raptor with 405 horsepower. I get that, but also, what does that truck cost? $56K. So we're about 10 grand under the starting price of a Ranger Raptor. It is going to be more than likely more reliable than any turbo midsize pickup truck as well, this Roush model. I can't wait to drive it. I want to drive it so bad. However, should you wait? If you really want a top-of-the-line Nissan Frontier Roush, should you wait? And the answer is probably not, because, well, let's look for deals in my area. You can't get crazy deals like you used to be able. The secret's out that the Nissan Frontier is a fantastic pickup truck. And Nissan also reduced allocation and builds, meaning they're not producing them at the level they used to, so they don't have to incentivize them as much as they used to. Here's the thing. Look at this. $5,000 off of MSRP with the Pro 4X. Remember, there's $3,500 cash on the hood, so that helps from Nissan. But $41K for a Pro 4X, take my money. Elite pickup truck for the midsize. Pro 4X, again, $38K. Now, it wasn't as good as the deals were a few years ago. Again, this is just in my area where I was seeing deals for under $35,000 on the Pro 4X. All right. Those were the glory days, but you can still get a Pro 4X or Pro X. Don't get confused here. Pro 4X is a 4-wheel drive. You can get the same sort of off-roady equipment with a rear-wheel drive model. I wouldn't touch it personally, but if you, I guess if you just want the looks and you don't care for ever going off-road, then get the Pro X and save a couple bucks. I'm telling you, there's not much of a price difference at the dealers between a 4x4 Pro 4X and a 2-wheel drive Pro X. All right, $37K. Now, I would take these stupid, step sides off. I don't like that. It's just they get in the way, and it's not like the truck is that high off the ground. All right, so here's the thing. What about lowest price possible? If you're just looking at a base SV grade or whatever, S grade is even cheaper. You can get a 310 horsepower Nissan Frontier base S and customize it how you want. You don't need to get 4 doors on it. It does have seats in the back, even though this is a 2-door. All right, unlike the Tacoma, that's a 2-door and they don't have seats in the back anymore. I'm pretty sure. I haven't been in a 2-door Frontier, but I kind of want to look to see. Yeah, there's a headrest back there. Let's look at the big dog in the industry, the Tacoma. There are 1,600 Tacomas in my area. Would I ever consider buying a TRD Sport Tacoma at $52K when I can get a Pro 4X Frontier with a bulletproof and hardy V6 under $40K? And the answer is not a snowball's chance ever. Not over my dead body would I ever pick a Tacoma this generation over a Frontier. You guys can go to the comment section and battle it out if you want. I decided this years ago that not even the new, really cool looking, I love the looks of the Tacoma, I like how it handles, but turbo 4-cylinder over naturally aspirated big displacement V6, no competition. The 9-speed auto in the Frontier is also silky smooth. Okay, not touching this. This is kind of where the SR5 needs to be, but when I can get a Pro 4X under that sort of price, I'm going to go back to the Pro 4X here. There are a lot in my area at $38K, $8,000 off of MSRP. This is the best pickup truck in the mid-size segment. Best deal. Don't look anywhere else. I know you guys might be turned off by Nissan, but I'm telling you, you know what turns me off more is a Tacoma that drops a V6 and no longer has a competitive price. This is a joke. What does the TRD Pro cost? We have to go to Tacoma Hybrid, right? Because it only comes in a hybrid. There are only 63 Tacoma hybrids in my area. You're telling me the Hybrid Trail Hunter, it's a fine truck, but for $70K? Hell no. Okay. So there are a bunch of Trail Hunters. No one seems to, or maybe they're selling out of them, but I don't even see a TRD Pro in my area. Let me look here. What is happening? TRD Pro, there are 8. I'm going to click this. $67K. I mean, I like the Trail Hunter way more than the TRD Pro personally. Guys, $70K, or you can get a Roush tuned and usable back seats. That's a game changer. Think about that. You don't have to get the isodynamic seats here. Now, if you don't want them, I know you get the Trail Hunter. But I'm telling you, Nissan should be applauded by taking the Frontier and giving something above the Pro 4X. The Pro 4X, I guess, is like, it would be competitive against something like a TRD off-road. But I mean, but we just looked at TRD off-roads and saw that they're like 10 grand more than at least over a Pro 4X. But this Roush should definitely move the needle towards a Nissan. And the price of it is just undeniable. 47K. Hello. Thank you, Nissan. Making your best in-segment truck even better for a great price. It's the only one left other than maybe the Gladiator with the V6, but this V6 is way better than the Gladiator's V6. It's bigger, has more displacement, more torque. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I wanted to make a video on this yesterday, but the Toyota video I made was doing so well that I saved it for today. I'm not going to say this is going to like save Nissan, but Nissan should be applauded here for them teaming up with Roush to taking their excellent pickup truck and making it that much better. And it's with a brand that I know and I respect. And that Roush logo to me catches my attention. I'm used to seeing it on Ford products. Slap it on this Nissan, give us the internals for the suspension, give us that lift kit. And I'm okay with maybe not having a supercharger on this V6. Would I welcome it? Yes, but that would increase the price significantly. But maybe that's something that they could do in maybe a Pro 4XR in the future and put a supercharger on this V6 or turbo or something. It would be amazing. Anyways, if you guys can't tell, my favorite pickup truck just became even, it just pulled away. Just pulled away even further from the competition with its greater availability, a lack of increase in price year over year, deals to be had everywhere with this amazing pickup truck. Thank you guys. Have a great day and peace out.